Okay, so I need to clear up a few things about sourdough starter. This is Sweet Caroline. She's my sourdough starter. She's over 30 years old, probably more like 32, 33 years old. And no, she will not expire. Like, she's not going to go bad as long as I feed her when she needs fed. And for me, I leave her in the refrigerator and leave her dormant, just like this, until I'm ready to bake bread. Sometimes she stays in there a month. Depends on, you know, sometimes I bake bread every week. It just depends. This is what she looks like. She smells like alcohol a little bit like hooch. And then I pull her out and I feed her when I'm going to make sourdough bread. So that's what I'm going to do right now, because I want to show y'all when I feed her what happens. So I'm basically doing about the same thing that y'all do with your starter when you're adding flour and water. And that's how I'm going to feed my active starter. She's active, so she can stay in the refrigerator. Your starter is not active, so it cannot go in the refrigerator. All right, so I've got that pretty runny, and then I'm going to add some flour, and I'll just, you know what, I think I'll make a jalapeno cheddar loaf. Y'all haven't got to see Jim for a little while, so I'll make some bread and let him taste test it so y'all can say hi to him, because I'm sure y'all missing him. Now, I'm going to let y'all see this in real time. It is 12 o'clock on Saturday here. I'm getting ready to turn some football on y'all. Okay, so this is how I want it. I want it to be like thick pancake batter. And I'm going to leave it like that. Now, y'all can't see, but she's like about right here. Now, I'm going to show y'all in a couple hours what she looks like. Now, if you can see, she's way down in there. And then I'm going to show you what she looks like after I feed her and she starts to grow. Okay, here's one other question that I meant to address. Someone said, with the discard, when we're making that starter, can I just use the discard and start another starter? So then I have two starters. There's absolutely zero need to do that. Because then you're having to feed, you know, two starters. Once you have an active starter, you can make as many starters from her as you want. So when she grows, I can pour some of her into another jar and she's already an active starter. You don't have to do anything else to her. Pop her in the refrigerator, pull her out and feed her. So that's what you want to give to somebody if you want to give them an active starter. So you don't need like 2, 3, 4, 5 starters going on your counter at the same time. One active starter will produce as many starters as you need. All you gotta do is feed her and then pour her out. Do you know how many people have Sweet Caroline now? A whole lot. So we'll come back in a few hours and I'll show you what she looks like. All right, y'all, so we are a couple hours in and here's what our starter looks like. Here's what Sweet Caroline has raised. And look at that. Oh, she's bubbly and she's a good raiser. So now, if I wanted to give some starter to someone else, I'd just pour some of this in another jar, put a lid on it, and take it to them, or give it to them. And then they could bake bread tonight. All they would have to do is take her home and feed her, and they'd be ready to bake bread. So I'm ready to bake bread. Now, I could let her raise some more if I want to, but she doesn't need to, because she will raise this lid and come out all over the counter. And we don't need her to do that, because I'm only going to make one loaf of bread. So I'm going to get to making bread, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.